Welcome back, heroes! The developers of Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era have shared a wealth of official information in some very interesting Q&A videos. I will present these key features while occasionally comparing them to earlier Heroes of Might and Magic games to show how Olden Era blends classic features with modern updates. This is a two-part series, and today I will cover campaign story, game modes, factions, troops and battles, and we will have a closer look at 3 town screens and a battle in Olden Era. In the next video, we will speak about heroes and skills, spells and artifacts, more game elements and general info about Olden Era. The devs kindly provided me with some game footage and I will present it throughout the video. Occasionally I added some music for atmosphere since the footage didn't come with any music. Let's get started. Olden Era takes players back to the world of Enroth and the continent of Jadami, where a strange new demonic threat is emerging. The leaders of Dungeon are trying to team up with other groups for protection, but it's difficult because everyone has their own grudges and conflicts. The brand director at Ubisoft explains that by setting the game in the past, the Unfrozen team has the chance to create a completely new story that's separate from the rest of the series. This makes it a great starting point for new players and provides fans with more background on some of their favorite characters. In Olden Era, you can play the single-player campaign. The campaign offers a non-linear storyline, where player decisions can change the outcome and the map of Jadami. Olden Era will have the classic skirmish maps. These are custom maps with different win conditions for single and multiplayer. The random map generator in Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era has been a major focus for the developers, with significant improvements over the versions seen in Heroes 3 and 5. It's designed to offer more dynamic and balanced maps for both single-player and multiplayer modes. Players can also create their own maps with an in-game editor. Additionally, in multiplayer there will be one hero mode. You control a single hero only, thus their survival is crucial for the outcome of the game. And arena mode focuses on immediate combat where you draft a hero, upgrade them with artifacts, skills and creatures, and engage in battle. A similar concept was introduced in Heroes 5 called Duel Mode, where you picked a hero and started the battle. Each of these multiplayer modes will have their own ranking system, so matchmaking can be done based on skills. You can still play online against your friends outside the ranking system. And yes, it will even have a hot seat mode. Factions. There will be 6 factions for the early access release. We will get Temple, representing classic knights, Sylvan, representing fairy and natural forces, Dungeon, home to dark elves and underground creatures, Necropolis, the classic undead faction with vampires and undead creatures, and Hive, a new faction with demonic insectoids, and a 6th mysterious faction that will be revealed later. Olden Era will introduce the so-called faction laws. These are a set of bonuses which your kingdom can gain, similar to how heroes gain bonuses by learning new skills. For example, while Heroes 3 had necromancy for Necropolis, in Olden Era every faction will have a particular mechanic that sets it apart, making the gameplay unique for each faction. And now let's have a closer look at 3 town screens with no commentary. Troops and battles. There will be 2 types of upgrades for each unit, as in Heroes 5, Tribes of the East. And in Olden Era, you can have both unit upgrades at the same time. For example, when you upgrade your base skeletons, you can have stronger melee skeletons and ranged skeletons. You can transform any upgrade for a price, so your melee skeleton can all become skeleton archers. Combat grids in recent Heroes of Might and Magic games were rectangular. In Olden Era, the devs go back to hexagonal grids. As in Heroes 3. And in Heroes 4, well, let's say it was unconventional. Creatures will have secondary abilities that can be activated when a new energy meter fills. And now to conclude, let's watch a full battle, again with no commentary. Thank you for watching. I will be sharing more information in my next videos. This is Anna with Heroes Take Turns. Farewell until we meet again.